Good morning. Good morning. This is Charles Coachman, and we are walking our way through the Bible, reading through Proverbs, and also looking at Luke, Gospels of Luke. And as always, covering ourselves with the whole world, the whole armor of God. And I'd ask you to do that every day. This is a terrific day for us. And I have a lot of people to say happy birthday to, and I just found that I didn't save their names. So I am going to need to change this up real quickly and see if I can get this right. I hope that you had a great day yesterday and that you are looking forward to this weekend. For those of us that have loved football our whole lives, this is a big weekend. My favorite team is out. So, you know what? I am going to go for a dark horse because this fellow has done and went through so much over the last couple of years. Alex Smith, quarterback of the Washington Redskins now. He went through a horrific injury and came back from that, almost lost his life, and he has fought it off. He has done what a lot would say is a miracle, and he has. So, football day today. We've seen a lot happening with college football. And I happened to mention yesterday in my afternoon show called Bay Area Let's Talk. We are so proud of Antioch's Najee Harris. Won the Doak Walker Award for being the best running back in college football. He could have very easily won the Heisman Trophy. So, Najee Harris, congratulations. What a wonderful, wonderful award. So we wish you all the best. And what a humble young man. When asked about the person that's meant the most to him and helped develop him through his life and helped to make him the person that he is, he didn't turn to a football coach, didn't turn to any of his instructors. He said, my mom. My mom has helped me in every way, and I will never forget that. So, congratulations, young man. You deserve all the best, and we wish you the best in your career. Now, let's take a look at some of these shout outs that we've got today. Ronnie Lou Hernandez, a realtor here in San Jose in the South Bay. Just a very nice guy, and him and his wife were blessed with the baby just about a year ago. And I wish you all the best, young man, Ronnie Lou Hernandez. Larry Akana is a person that I have known for many, many years now. I'm going to assume it's been at least probably 25 years, something like that. But Larry has helped me with a lot of things years ago, and he is just a terrific fellow. Terrific guy. And you can find Larry on the internet doing all sorts of crazy stuff, all sorts of Iron Man good stuff. He's a pretty tough guy, a former policeman, and just one of the coolest guys I've ever met. And then there is Paul Herod, who I have known since he was a little man, a little tyke. Well, he was in 7th grade. And we met when I was attending Antioch or Park Junior High. I believe I was in 9th grade and he was a 7th grader, I believe. But now Paul lives up in Reno and enjoys his life there. And then a lady that I have known for in excess of 45 years, although she's only 45 now, Lisa Taylor. And Lisa has been, when we met in high school, I think it was my senior year in high school, we became fast friends. Maybe it was my junior year. I don't know. I think it was my senior year. And we met and we became friends. We did a lot of stuff together. We each had, she had boyfriends, I had girlfriends, and we just were friends and we just enjoyed each other's company. And she lived like a mile away from me and was just a dear, dear friend. And we only talked a few times after high school, after she graduated, because I moved out of the area and went to see her this summer for the first time in 40 years, I think. And it was good. Got to meet her husband. Her husband, Gary, just had a birthday earlier this week. I believe it was January 4th. And they're just terrific people, just nice people. And I expected nothing less of Lisa, and just one of the nicest people. And this is honest as honest can be. She has always been a very nice lady, a very nice, girl when we met, but just as nice now as she ever was. And I am happy for her and her husband and the life that they've built together. So happy birthday to you all. And if it's your birthday out there and we didn't call it, we're not friends on Facebook. And if we are, you don't have your birthday posted. So let's make a change with that. So happy birthday to you all, and happy birthday to everyone out there. And I would just say thank you for all the birthday wishes that I got this week, which was fun. I loved it. And you know what? I think it's special for, if you got friends on Facebook, give them a shout out. Give them a shout out and just let them know that you're thinking about them, especially on their day. Okay, let's take a quick look here. Come up here. Gloria Brown, good morning. Love having you here, Gloria. Good morning to you. It wouldn't be the same without you. So thank you for being here. Rex Smith. Man, I love this guy. Good morning, my brother. Praise God. My hood friend, John, who was on life support, is off it. Doing a lot better. I'm going to guess that your fat fingers and those wrenching fingers meant to say God is awesome. And I love you, man. Just a good man here. Kathy Sherritt's Carvajal. Good morning, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Kathy, to you and Arnie. I hope you all just have a wonderful day. I was wondering about the weather out towards you guys because it had been a little bit foggy here. And so I was saying out in the valley, it has got to be foggy as can be. I used to hate going out there during January and February, I used to have my grandmother lived in Lodi, and there were just days I couldn't drive over there. I just said, I am not driving in this fog. So, Kathy, you and Arnie have a wonderful day. And I just love the face of that baby. And that hair. I wish I had all that hair. Tom, again, good morning to you, Tom. Thank you for joining us. And be grateful for all. G-Force. Now, Tom has his own show, and it's called G-Force. And Tom has a lot of wisdom to share with people and business opportunities for people, but Tom has a lot of wisdom to share. So today we are going to be taking a look at, let's get this right. We are looking at the book of Proverbs, chapter 9, Luke 7, 1 through 17, and then, of course, Ephesians 6, 11, put on the whole armor of God. Got to quench that throat. Holy smokes. So let's get started on this. This is a couple of shorter readings, but powerful readings. Powerful readings. Wisdom's invitation. Wisdom has built her house. She has hewn out her 7 pillars. She has prepared her food. She has mixed her wine. She has also set her table. She has sent out her maidens, she calls, from the tops of the heights of the city. Whoever is naive, let him turn in here. To him who lacks understanding, she says, come and eat of my food, drink of the wine I have mixed. Forsake your folly and live, and proceed in the way of understanding. He who corrects a scoffer gets dishonor for himself, and he who reproves a wicked man gets insults for himself. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase his learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. For by me your days will be multiplied, and your years of life will be added to you. If you are wise for yourself, and if you scoff, you alone will bear it. The woman of folly is boisterous. She is naive and knows nothing. She sits at the doorway of her house, on a seat by the high places of the city, calling to those who pass by, who are making their path straight. Whoever is naive, let him turn in here. And to him who lacks understanding, she says, stolen water is sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he does not know that the dead are there, that her guests are in the depths of Sheol. So we've got 2 to take a look at. We got one that wants people to seek wisdom, and we've got one that wants to take your life. Who do we turn to? Forsake your folly and live, and proceed in the way of understanding. He who corrects a scoffer gets dishonor for himself. He who reproves a wicked man gets insults for himself. Do not reprove a scoffer, or he will hate you. Reprove a wise man, and he will love you. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will be still wiser. Teach a righteous man, and he will increase his learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the Holy One is understanding. We make choices in life, and that is a choice that we need to make the right one. I've got people that I went to high school with that I've known for 50 years. And they have taken roads that have led their lives into being the same lives or possibly even worse that we had in high school. They never grew up. And it is sad. They took roads of doing drugs. They took roads of being alcoholics and never turned away from it. Always blaming it on something that happened in their life. Never taking the time to make the change when there were people offering to help every step of the way, not making the changes. And that's a sad life. And they invite you to join them. I will never turn my back on my friends, but I will never take part in the life they're leading. We do have a truth, and we have to follow that and invite them to a different life. It is, for some, a very, very sad and difficult life. And a lot of it has to do with the choices that we've made. And Proverbs helps us find the foundation. I've been saying that since day one. It helps us build a foundation for a better life. Maybe we don't see it in the beginning. Maybe we don't grasp it. Maybe we don't understand it. But it builds on you. And we come to understand it. For those that want to understand it and those that want to live a mature life. Heck, turned 62 this week. Hopefully I'm on my path to a mature life and gain some understanding. And that would be my wish for everyone, from that baby that we see on Kathy's Facebook page to people of my age and even older. It's time to make a decision if you haven't made that decision previously. And understand that there is so much more. We have hopes for a future. And it's time. Now, as we turn to Luke 7, we're going to read Luke 7, 1 through 17. Jesus heals a centurion servant. When he had completed all his discourse in the hearing of the people, he went to Capernaum. And a centurion slave who was highly regarded by him was sick and about to die. When he heard about Jesus, he sent some Jewish elders asking him to come and save the life of the slave. When they came to Jesus, they earnestly implored him, saying, "He is worthy for you to grant this to him, for he loves our nation, and it was he who built our synagogue." Now Jesus started on his way with them, and when he was not far from the house, the centurion sent friends, saying to him, "Lord, do not trouble yourself further, for I am not worthy for you to come under my roof. For this reason, I do not even consider myself worthy to come to you, but just say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I am a man placed under authority with soldiers under me, and I say to this one, 'Go,' and he goes, and to another, 'Come,' and he comes, and to my slave, 'Do this,' and he does this." Now, when Jesus heard this, he marveled at him and turned and said to the crowd, that was following him, I say to you, not even in Israel have I found such great faith. Now, when Jesus heard this, he marveled at him and turned and said to the crowd that was following him, I say to you, not even in Israel have I found such great faith. When those who had been sent returned to the house, they found the slave in good health. Soon afterwards, he went to a city called Nain, and his disciples were going along with him, accompanied by a large crowd. Now, as he approached the gate of the city, a dead man was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow, and a sizable crowd from the city was with her. When the Lord saw her, he felt compassion for her and said to her, do not weep. And he came up and touched the coffin, and the bearers came to halt, and he said, young man, I say to you, arise. The dead man sat up and began to speak, and Jesus gave him back to his mother. Fear gripped them all, and they began glorifying God, saying, a great prophet has arisen among us. God has visited his people. This report concerning him went out all over Judea and in all the surrounding district. The Son of Man, our Savior, Jesus Christ, was here, walked among the people of that time, creating many miracles. And the stories of him ran through all the world, ran through all their country. And still some hated him. Still some did not believe. How could he do that? Tim Lord, good morning. I hope that your father is doing better today. We're growing or we die to the law. Principles of Wisdom. Love the book of Luke. It is an awesome, awesome book. That's for certain. So go about your day. Enjoy your day. Thank you for being here. Know that we live in a place. We live on a earth, a planet, in a universe that was created by a loving God who gave his son for us. And he did it for you. And he did it for all those surrounding us, for every person in the world. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. If you'd like to share this out, we would love that. But enjoy your day and be good and do good for others. Have a great day. Bye.